Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and today I want to talk about the iPhone 2.1 software update, which I have installed on my iPhone here. And this software update was touted by Steve Jobs as being a major update, quote unquote, a major update. And some of the updates were supposed to include a decrease in call setup failures and drop calls, significantly better battery life, dramatically reduced time to backup. In iTunes, when you sync your iPhone, you plug it in and you back up your stuff to iTunes. Improved email reliability, faster installation of third-party apps, which I can vouch for. Fixed bugs causing hangs and crashes for users with a lot of third-party applications. So if you install a lot of third-party applications, Apple supposedly addressed all those issues in the iPhone. Improved performance in text messaging, faster loading, improved accuracy of the 3G signal, repeated alert up to 2 additional times for incoming text messages. So if you get a new text message, it will give you a new alert twice. So if you cancel it out, it'll say, hey, you got a new text message. Hey, you got new text messages. And you got an option to wipe data after 10 failed passcode attempts. So if somebody is trying to hack your phone, or you want to, for some reason you want to do a remote wipe, I guess it can deter people from doing that. And Genius playlist creation, that's the new feature that's in iTunes 8. So first thing I did was I just started launching a bunch of apps, and I was doing all kinds of stuff. I was going to friend feed, for example. I'm going to go there now, and I was doing a lot of stuff there. And then I was going to Google Reader, which tends to be a little bit heavy on the iPhone, and it turned out to be fairly stable on the iPhone. It in the what is 3 days now? 3 days that I've been using. I've been using this 2.1 update pretty heavily over the last 3 days, and I've only had one crash. My wife has reported more. She visits different sites than I do, and but I do trust her. She does a heavier surfing than I do, I believe, and she put it through the paces, and she had some crashes, but I don't think she had as many as she had before. Can't speak for her because I didn't ask her that specific question. But me personally, I only had one crash, and that was when I was in Google Reader and I was loading up one of these stories in here. And in Google Reader, you pick a story, you tap on it, and then it expands. Once it did that for me, for some reason, it just, the browser disappeared, the old crash. And it's, in terms of speed, it's been a lot faster. Let me tell you what, I'm going to demonstrate an application install right now. I'm going to go to the App Store. I'm going to find a free app, and then I'm going to install it right for you on this demonstration, just to show you how much faster it is. And I'm going to go to the top free. I got white noise. Let's do geez, I got most of these already. What's Flycast? Flycast Mobile Broadcast Network, whatever. Flycast Mobile Broadcast Network has 4 out of 5 stars, 106 reviews. Sounds good, right? I don't care. I'm just going to tap free, and then the application icon changes to install. I'm going to tap it again to install it, and it should prompt me for my password. I'm going to type it in. And there it goes. So now the application icon popped down at the bottom. Let's count down. That's been about 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Da da da. Come on. You were faster yesterday. Guess it depends on the application. Da da da. This used to take for me probably about a minute and a half to 2 minutes, sometimes even 5 minutes. I would put the phone down. Oh, it just skipped real fast. I would put the phone down and come back after getting a drink, and it will still be going. So I think we're about at 20 seconds now. Yep, so it's about 20-25 seconds, and that's a significant improvement. I'm telling you, some of these apps, like this meditation app I have, it installed in less than 10 seconds. That one was about 20. So dramatic improvements on the application installations. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that because I'll just move it to another page. Yeah, let's just move it to that page for now. So significant application installation speed. So that's something I can definitely vouch for. Now, you may notice I have, what is that? 1, 2, 3 bars. And I'm connected to the 3G network right now, and I'm used to not having any signal I'm in my office right now, my home office, and I'm used to not having any signal on 3G in my house. Now, if I go like a mile up the road or a mile north, south, east, or west, I'll have signal. But right here in my home, I have no signal. All of a sudden, I got 3 bars, and I've made probably 2 or 3 calls on here, and I haven't had any drops. My wife, I think she's had a couple of drops, but I haven't had any drops yet. She uses hers a lot more than mine as far as voice conversations, but I haven't had any drops, and it's been working a little bit better, I must say. I mean, we all know about the voodoo that AT&T likes to do. They'll put more bars, but it won't actually be more signal. Well, I gotta say, it probably is an improvement here. Um, it, I'm able to make calls and receive calls. A lot of times it will go straight to voicemail for a lot of people. I haven't had that happen yet, so I guess that's a good thing. Also, application startup times are pretty fast. I have a football app here that's kind of beefy, and I'm going to go ahead and start that up. And it takes about 5, 6, maybe to 10 seconds to start up, to load all the sports scores. This is probably one of the slowest apps I have because it has to get a lot of information from the network. But the application is already up now, and it's getting the information, got the scores, tells me what teams have already played. So it's definitely one of the slower apps, but it hasn't bogged down the iPhone yet. So I can go over to Pandora, launch that guy. Pandora is one of the heavier apps as well. I really wish it could run in the background. This is by far my favorite app on the iPhone. Just pick one of my radio stations here. I love this app. Now you may have noticed my battery icon is a little low. Well, I'm kind of running an experiment now. I'm trying to figure out how long it's going to take this thing to go completely dead. And I'm going to take you to general, my usage settings here. I'm going to go to general and usage. And I've been using this for 4 hours and 40 minutes. And I've had standby for 1 day and 8 hours. And I got like a sliver. I'd say I probably got like 3 or 4 hours of standby left, perhaps an hour of usage left with that little bit based on my earlier usage. So I really can't say, I don't know if the battery life improved or not because I really didn't track this that often. I know I would get through a full day of normal usage without having to charge it, which is essentially what this is. I've been using it a little bit more, but in terms of, you know, what I normally use it, I don't think it's more than an hour off. So there you go. So that's the usage there. So overall, I think Apple delivered here. I think we got a pretty decent update. I think Steve Jobs promised that this is a major update. It's kind of a little bit overstated. It's a major bug fix update. I mean, there aren't that many new features. I mean, the Genius playlist thing is pretty simple. I mean, I can go to a song here, and those are videos. Let's find something here. Let's go to Dun & Clerkins, go again, and see the little icon there, the Genius icon? I tap that guy. I don't know if I tapped it. Okay. And it automatically goes, okay, these are all the songs I think you can play as far as styles that fit that Dun & McClurky song. So it's not too bad. So overall, 2.1 I think is a winner, and this is my quick review of me using it about 3 days, and I can tell you that it is definitely a lot better than 2.0. That is for sure. If you have 2.0, definitely upgrade to this guy. I haven't seen any major issues. I did do a speed test. Like this is one last thing in. Let me go to my my photos here, and let's see, camera roll. And I took a screenshot of it. I think that's the one I did. Yeah. So I had 1.5 megabits out there when I had full bars. And you can see at the top, it actually took a screenshot of the bars, and I was in the 3G network and I had full bars and I got 1.5 megabit down. So that's pretty nice, right? So the 3G speeds have always been fast for me when I have full bars. So I guess I really can't say that's a true test of the system. But this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and this is the iPhone 2.1 update.